Let's begin today in Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees wide, and take a few deep breaths. With your hands, bring your knees together and hug both knees into your chest, rocking yourself from side to side. Ground your feet and lift your hips up into a bridge pose, supporting your low back with your hands. Release. Inhale, bridge pose. Option 2, interlace fingers behind your back. Release. Place your feet wide, knees together. Take your feet behind your head for a plow pose, supporting your low back with your hands. Or lowering your knees on the ground. Roll yourself up into a seat and find plank pose. Slowly lower down on the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Release. Inhale, deeper cobra. Release. Inhale, striking cobra on your fingertips. Look over your right shoulder and your left. Release. Inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your hips to the right and to the left. One more time. Find downward facing dog. Any movements that feel right for you in your downward facing dog. Walk hands to your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Ragdoll pose. Coming up to stand. Palms on your lower back. Find slight back bend. Back to center. Inhale, arms up, interlace fingers. Side bend to the left. Center, right. Center, release. Hands on your lower back once again. Slight back bend. Option to move your hands lower for a deeper back bend. Back to standing position. Folding forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Interlace fingers behind your head. Halfway lift. Lower your knees on the ground, toes tucked, and sit on your heels. Prepare for camel pose. Hands on your lower back. Slight back bend, half camel. Back to center. Sit on your heels. Palms on your knees and round your back. Back to neutral. Prepare for a second camel pose. Palms on your lower back. Deep back bend. Option to place your hands on your heels for a full camel. Option to untuck your toes. Coming back up. sit on your heels, palms on your knees, round your back. Back to neutral and pause. Slide yourself forward for Anahatasana. Transition into a Sphinx pose. Bend your right leg and grab your right ankle with your right hand for a half bow. Option to lift your left hand and your left leg off the ground. Release into Sphinx. Bend your left leg and take a half bow on the other side. Option to lift your right leg and right hand off the ground. Release into a crocodile pose. Push yourself back into a child's pose. Next inhale, slide forward on your belly, preparing for Shalavasana. Inhale, lift your chest and your hands, half locust pose. Release. Inhale, lift hands, chest and legs for a full locust pose. Option to bend your knees and catch your ankles for a bow pose. Release. Push yourself back into a child's position. Catch your heels coming to the top of your head. Rabbit pose. Release. Find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Open for a wild thing. Knee to chest. Find lower lunge, left knee grounded. Inhale, arms up, slide back bend. Option to place your hands on your right knee and push yourself away. Release and move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Open for a wild thing. Knee to chest. Finding low lunge. Right knee on the ground. Inhale, arms up, slide back bend. Option to place your hands on your left knee for a deep back bend. Push yourself away. Release and move through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Inhale, jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, wrapping arms around your calves. Slowly bring yourself down on your back. Ground your feet. Inhale, bridge pose. Option to interlace fingers behind your back. Option to bend your right leg and straighten it for a one-legged bridge. Release. Inhale, bridge pose. Interlacing fingers behind your back. Option to bend your left leg and straighten it to the sky. Gently release. Inhale, last bridge pose. Option to take a full wheel, placing palms by the sides of your ears and pushing yourself up. Full wheel. Coming down the same way you entered. Feet wide, knees together. Pause. Find plow pose once again. Option to lower your knees on the ground. Gently release yourself onto your back for Shavasana to finish our practice. Thank you so much for your time and your effort. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.